We are live. I'm Savage Squishy 86, and we are continuing our live stream playthrough coverage of Bloodborne. A few things we're going to go over right away is basically first, as you see in the description, we're going to go and hit up some more Chalice Dungeons. I unfortunately did another screw up and got a little ahead of myself with farming for echoes off stream, and I found a unique rune in one of the Chalice Dungeons. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that real quick. So pretty much right away, we're going to go ahead and open our inventory, and it is going to be the Formless Odin level. I'm not sure if this is level 2 or 3. I think this is 2, but this basically will give a max Quicksilver up of 4, much like how we have the benefits of the Communion rune giving us an additional one. So I believe this is actually going to be level 4, yeah. So I imagine at some point we'll find levels 1, 3, 5, etc. So we'll pretty much we found this pretty much in the Chalice Dungeon, the Sinister Chalice Dungeon, which I had started, which is pretty much right here. But I'm not going to pursue this actually because I have the same one right over here. I think this is cursed. Where's the Sinister one? This is fetid. I think this is the Sinister one right here. Okay, yep. Sinister Lower Thumerian. Sinister Lower Thumerian. So if it's anything like the similar one, you'll notice that there is a glyph code in the corner. Obviously, you can't see that over my cam. But this is pretty much that. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. Hit the ground running right away, just because we have the measure of time in our favor to this extent. We actually will have the benefits of that. So, so we are going to see about getting started with this right away. And also, I'm going to pursue one quest line outside in the actual world before we jump right into the Old Hunters DLC, because I really want to get into that. So as soon as we get started, we're going to head into this Chalice Dungeon and get started with our exploration. Now, as the name suggests, Sinister Chalice Dungeons inquired that there's going to be a Sinister Bell, which basically will enable PvP. I am not a PvPer, so hopefully nobody will be looking to pick a fight with me, because I have other things to do with my time besides dick around with them. I hope everybody had a wonderful New Year's, and you guys are looking forward to the new one. I'm sure we are all pretty much flabbergasted with the upstarts of our time, with the recent events of the happening in the news with Venezuela being attacked. Hopefully the people there are as good as can be expected. I hate to see what's going on in the world right now. Unfortunately, it seems like the world's gone fucking nuts in its own right, so... Wow. Okay, those guys need to go. I was not paying attention, and I should have not died, so... We'll get that back on the track. I had a very good New Year's. It was very peaceful. Wasn't really much else outside of chaos, thankfully. So I'm not very keen on New Year's myself personally. I think it's good to have a celebration. But I've never been very keen on major aptitudes of celebration. Okay. Itchy nose. Alright, you fucking dick. Really, guy? Alright, enough is enough, guys. Gonna annoy me now. Come on! Now you're starting to annoy me now. Welcome to the stream, newcomer. Fucking dickhead. Now it's your turn. You and your butt buddies have annoyed me for far too long. Open the chest to your right, and we'll decide we'll have some ritual blood, and then on the body to the left we'll have some vile bloods. Thank goodness, because I burned a lot of them unnecessarily from that little chaotic fucking farce. I'm gonna go ahead and get some throwing knives and some stones. Clearly, these assholes are gonna be a pain in the absolute ass with their battle sequence, so I'll have to be more diligent with this. Was hoping to get him with a visceral, but unfortunately he didn't want to be cooperative, so we'll take what we can get. Mind the traps. Obviously you can see there's a lot of these little damn crossbow launchers, traps, so pretty much evident. Instead of going down the... Oh, we have a warlock girl. He got me some medicine, so I gotta take some, because numbnuts wanted to hit me with a bunch of throwing knives in the middle of my fight. She was kind enough to smash the box. Inside we'll have a nightmare, so let's get that guy. And we got a Tempering Blood gemstone. Good. Take a quick second. I think this is the other half of the hall that I didn't follow, so... oh, we got a chest here. Okay. Inside, some more ritual blood. And then, what do we have over here? I take the moment to look around the columns, because they have a tendency to hide the bodies of rewards or items close behind the columns, so you can't see them unless you're like right on top of them. So shut your ass up. Oh, I thought I would mention too. I didn't show it, so I'll show it now before I get any further in. I also took the liberty of changing out my runes on my character. So as you can see up there in the corner, I have the 3 runes of the Blood Moon rune, which gives me more echoes. That hasn't changed, but I did improve on the visceral, more echoes for visceral attacks. So I moved that to level 2, and I also equipped the Eye of rune for finding more items from fallen enemies. So I'm going to get more resupplies that I need from enemies. Practically almost every enemy I put down will drop me something, so that's the whole purpose of why I got that, because in the event that I get into the thick of a fight, I want the resources resupplied so I'm not burning through them as fast. Had plenty of that. Don't want to go through any more of it. Here we got a jailer. We're going to put him down. And inside will drop us some Quicksilver bullets and 5,000 echoes. Open the coffin. Now, if I am confident, I would say this is going to be word for word verbatim of exactly the very dungeon that I just pretty much got that rune from, which is why I am doing this dungeon and not the one I started, because I don't want to get too far with that one and not have a genuine, set of idea of where I'm going to be landing. I'm pretty sure this is pretty word for word verbatim exactly the same dungeon, so we'll take it in stride and see what we get. But I'm pretty sure this is exactly it. So head through to the first Chalice Dungeon there and light the lantern. Check for hidden passages. And I don't think this is going to be exactly word for verbatim, so I guess we'll just have to do those other Chalice Dungeons exactly. I'm not going to do any more at this point until I'm confident that it's pretty much like a foregone conclusion. Because I clearly keep fucking up, and I don't want to keep doing that because I don't want to leave you guys out of the loop on something that I find. So, we got another Snatcher as well as a Scorpion. I really do like using the fire elemental. I changed, like I said, I changed the cleaver, the saw cleaver's strength talents for the fire gemstones because I like the added benefit of the security that is within having the added power of the gemstone, the fire element. I mean, it is a saw-based weapon, but it is very handy for instances when you want to, immediately capture a nightmare. I think that's the basis of the reason why I changed it, was because I didn't want to run the risk of the nightmare getting away. And I get the benefit of whatever damage I don't do with the traditional weapon, I can easily do some damage with the firepower of the elemental gemstones. So once we pass through that passage there, we're going to be in this passage here. Twin bloodstone shards. And then up here we will have a guardian with a shield and a sword. And he is down. He will drop. These guys all will drop inflicted organs. Like I said in the previous stream, if you get a guardian, that's good because you get the benefit of having inflicted organs drop like crazy for any ritual materials you may want later. I'm pretty sure the bell ringing bitch is gonna be on the other end of that passage that I did not take, so we're just gonna drop right down here. I want to get rid of her as fast as possible. So long as she's ringing that damn bell, all it needs is some other tryhard to come knocking and piss in my pool with his sinister bell ringing. So sinister bell resonates with another. So if I can get rid of her pronto, great. But I need to get to her, and I need to get to her right fucking now. I'm hoping. I don't think this is the way. Up there she is. That's enough out of you. So that is pretty much shut her up for now. There's about 2 or 3 of them. I'm not sure, but I believe there's a sinister bell ringing woman in every lair of the Chalice Dungeons, and maybe some side areas too. I'm not entirely sure. It's very vague to me, but as far as I am aware, that's exactly where we're at. So once we get through the gate, there's going to be a side area to our left. Let's go ahead and head that way. I was hoping to be swaggy and get him with a trap. I actually did that before. I'm going to try to do it again. And we got a Molotov cocktail here on the left. And then we will have a ladder. Send the ladder. Oh, it's my cat. There's my devil. Hello, devil. Are you causing heck? Good kitty. So once we've taken care of the Snatcher, grab the ritual blood from his body, and then we are going to grab the ritual blood from the chest. And then I think we're going to... I think we have a path... Okay, we have a path to our left. We have some other... We have the lower level down there. I'm going to check the path up here first. And it seems like this is the way to our destination, so... No poison knife fucking shit for you, guy. So as you can see, it's a world of difference. You know, you get 777 echoes from killing that particular enemy of that instance, but instantly you basically get a whole different ball of wax if you do a visceral attack. So as you can see, it's, you know, getting the visceral, it's really a boon if you get to higher levels of New Game Plus and you start farming shit, because it is such a reward when you can get shitloads of echoes. So as you can see, 1830. As you can see, that's why I do the visceral attacks. I practically doubled my profit for blood echoes. And that's just with level 2. Imagine what I'll get with level 3 visceral attack for echoes, or level 3 blood moon. We got some blood vials, and then we got some other guys here. '07, 1830. It's very variety. It's mixing. So there's no one particular echo kill is going to give you the same reward. So it's kind of hit and miss when you get onto it. Alright, big boy. You're the one with the flaming candlestick. And then inside this coffin, I believe this is where you find the formless Odin. But in this instance, we found the uncanny Kirkhammer. So, I guess it gets kind of innumerable in count, so obviously we'll have to do the other Chalice Dungeon. I will definitely do the other one on stream. Every Chalice Dungeon I will do in the future will be on stream. I will not do anything else. If I decide to farm, it'll be in the actual world. I do not want to fuck myself again any more than I already have, because I keep jumping the shark, if you will, with this bullshit. And I hate it. Over here, once you drop down here, will be a chest, and then just checking to see if there's any hidden passages. Here's another chest. And then here is the gate leading to that little hallway at the bottom. And there's a few supplies down here too. Quicksilver bullets on this body. And it looks like that's it. So I guess we can head out of here. Just yeet right off the edge. Ah, a blood liquor. Let's go say hi. This is gonna be a rather long stream. I think we're about 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. So we'll make sure we get a big, productive playthrough. I am not going forward until we get started on the first DLC. And I believe our blood liquor friend is right there. Hello. It's always the fat ones that seem to have the most blood for these bitches to show up. And we got level 4 blood tinged gemstone. Awesome. You know, just because of that, I think I want to take a detour back a little bit to the main area when we first started with the first entry chamber, because I'm pretty sure if I got a blood liquor on the big boy, I guarantee you I got a blood liquor on the Guardian. So I want to go back and take a gander and just make damn sure, because I am not missing the opportunity for any good blood gemstones, especially when it comes to my weapons. But my weapons are like the blood gemstones for guns is actually probably one of the hardest to get, because the only place you can get them is Vile Bloods. So we're gonna head. First, I'm gonna make sure I listen. I can't hear anything, but it can be. I'd rather be sure. I'm gonna go check it out. Navigate my way there. Head to the main chamber where that Guardian is. The jailer is one thing, but the Guardian is a different case altogether. Up. I didn't even hear the bitch, and there she is. So sometimes it's just her. It's better to take the chance and just check and make damn sure, because otherwise, if you're wrong, you're not going to know, and if you don't know, you may end up missing out. So. No blood gem, but we got 2,000 echoes. I'll take it. And with that being said, we'll move on to our first major boss encounter, which I'm pretty sure, if I'm right, will be a undead giant. Or it might be watchers. Nope. I was wrong on both counts. It's this fucking Keeper of the Old Lord, so we're gonna need some protection from his fire. So break out your charred hunter outfit. And go ahead and get your rifle spear handy, because this prick ain't got nothing on this weapon. Come here, fucker. Over here. can get him cornered, great, because then I can actually catch him in overlapping attacks. And then with that guy, we got 2 twin bloodstone shards and a sharp blood gemstone. So, good. I'll take it. Now we'll change our gear back. I'm always swapping out my gear. I don't like sticking with any one particular piece of gear because, given the circumstances, you may encounter a blood enemy, you may encounter a fire enemy, you may encounter an enemy with poison. You want to get yourself acclimated to the swap outs as fast as you can and as readily as you can. And once you get it down to muscle memory, it's very easy to do it. So here we are, and right away we can see above us we have a hidden passage. So this is actually going to be this is going to have a secret area, which we're going to find. Here we have a dog. Definitely need to find that witch real fast. There's a witch directly across from us, but not a bell ringing witch, just a regular one. She is really close. I can hear that bitch's bell ringing. She's probably right in here. There she is. That's enough out of you. But with her dead, that broad is silenced. Now, sir, we've actually got the bell. We got the other witch too. So, find the thick, cold blood in the alcove. Dispatch the rats. Over here, behind the stairwell leading down, you'll find a chest. Go ahead and open that as well. Avoid the scope, the ghoulie hiding in the dark, trying to get a cheap head on you. And there's another corpse with more ritual blood on her. And then we are going to just take a quick look down here. Obviously there's nothing here. Golden. So we're going to head back up the stairs. Obviously this is the way we came in. So let's leave a coin just so we know our way out. And there's one guy. How you doing, buddy? At this point, I'm not even sweating the echoes. I just want to get through here as fast as possible. Now, the unique thing about this bell, and this is actually really important, is if you hit this bell, it will summon every enemy in this particular dungeon to this location. Every ghoulie that hears this bell will come running. It's like ringing the damn dinner bell. So if you hit it, it'll wake everybody up, and it'll bring them all to. As you can see right here, right away, if they are aggressive right from the spot, they'll basically just immediately try to engage you. But if I was to hit this, all the other ghoulies that I encountered on the other levels would basically be coming this way. You can hear them. They're all rise and shine. Open the chest, and inside we'll find some ritual blood level 4. We're going to open up this door. This will pretty much get them coming this way. You can hear the fuckers. They're running around. And here they come. It's a good way to get them to, like, lure them away so that you can ambush them. But as you can see, it worked. Running out of Quicksilver bullets, I gotta keep my reserves high. So I mean, pretty much you pretty much see, you know, that is like a huge tactic I like to use, especially if I want to bring them all out of hiding and not risk getting ambushed. So, but right there, we're gonna head down here. There's a blood gel lying in wait. Just keep your distance. Get the easy kill on them. Oh, just dropped right through the level. Thank you. And then down here, okay, this is another passage. This will take us, that was an upper level passage. Oh, we got something above us we didn't see. Go grab it. We'll make our way back down there and finish our search for that lower level. Thick cold blood. And here, I think this will take us to our secret area. Yep, bingo. Because lo and behold, ahead of us we have some ticks. Which we will find Quicksilver bullets on the bodies here. We got ritual blood. We've got thick cold blood. We've got... That's it? That was a little... I don't know. I was expecting more. I was expecting a messenger bath, something. But doesn't seem like there's really much of much to gain there. Okay. Maybe the secret, maybe our coffin, the one with our treasure, is in that lower level that we didn't finish sweeping. So we'll go back down there and suss that out. Oh. You hit hard, I hit hard, asshole. Come and get it, boy. I think these particular watchers are like some of the easiest ones to really visceral attack, because there's some sort of a delay in the animation where you can actually get that visceral attack on them. So, that fucking taunt. Ooh, okay. I got another weapon. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe those two Chalice Dungeons aren't really the same. Maybe the one I got was just a luck of the draw. So it's okay. I'll take it. So now we have not only an uncanny Kirk hammer, we have an uncanny rifle spear, which I fucking love the rifle spear. I have always been a big fan of the rifle spear. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game. So I'm going to head out this way. And I'm probably going to take a detour back just to see if there's a Vile Blood. You know, drinking up Chunky's last meal. So here we are. And there she is. Good girl. Alright, girl. I know you're having your meal, but I need something from you. How about you do me a solid and just hand it over? And we got Joy. Good. Very, 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 very good. Now we can head on to the next Chalice Dungeon lair of level 2. Just double back like we originally did and make your way out the way you came in. If you're having a hard time seeing, don't be worried about not, bringing out your torch and your lantern. It is pretty dark in some of these dungeons. Take a minute and just check to see if there's any hidden passages. Nope. Lots of potential threats here. Hey, asshole. Come on. Man, you motherfuckers hit like fucking dump trucks here. Yeah, be careful. Be very careful, because these Chalice Dungeons get harder and harder. Sinister ones, I think they do give the enemies a little bit of a strength boost. But don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. But I'm not taking any fucking chances right now. That's why I'm foregoing getting visceral attacks, because at this point I don't want to set myself up to where I get fucking bombarded like I did early in the first start of the stream. Alright, so where's the ladder? Doesn't look like we got a ladder here. Oh, never mind. Right here. So, as I'm pretty sure you know, we can go through that door, but I want to go through this door over here first, because I want to see if there's a side area, or at the very least, a dead end, which I'm pretty sure there will be. Oh, we got a guardian. Oh, okay. Oh! Motherfucker! God, bro. Don't be angry. And we got a Adept Blood Gemstone. We didn't get no organ from him, so that's it is what it is. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Let's head back to that room though and get that item, that chest he was guarding. Some ritual blood level 4. I can hear a watcher, so he's probably going to be in the next area. Take a quick look around, just make sure. Oh, no, there's a watcher right there, so what's guarding the next area? I guess we'll find out. Open the chest, though, before we do. Tempering, an odd tempering blood gemstone. Alright, this one's got a blunder, looks like a duckbill pistol. Ritual blood. We're gonna flip the switch. We are off. Alright, go ahead and take the time to check these areas before we move on. And then I'll take the time to actually come back and look and see about if there's a blood liquor as well. So I will open up the path here. And then I will take a detour back just to make sure, because I definitely like getting as many of these blood liquors as possible, just because of the fact that there's power to be gained from this, provided I'm lucky enough to get that far. Obviously, we're not going to get a blood liquor probably in this room with the Guardian, because it's too compact and I can't see how a blood liquor is going to get in here. I mean, they just drop right. You know, the funny thing is, the Bloodlickers, they just drop right out of the fucking level, out of the sky on the level. It's very bizarre. I've never seen anything like it, but they do. They just drop right out of the clear sky. I don't think they're going to appear unless I'm further away, so we'll have to leave the area. I'll take a return trip back. I'll hit the if there's a side area in the next room, I'll hit the side area and then I'll make a detour back just to examine the area. Nope, no side area. Looks like a Chalice Dungeon boss. So here we go. Let's get ourselves square. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have either Watchers or Yep, we got Watchers. So let's get ourselves the rifle spear handy. At this point, the rifle spear is my immediate go-to for the sake of power. Bye. And we got 2 Twin Blood Stars and a Tempering Blood Gemstone. Great. So let's go ahead up here and light this lantern real quick. And then we'll double back and we'll search those areas to make sure we didn't leave behind any Bloodlickers. Might as well just keep the damn saw spear, the rifle spear on at this point. Up, I called it. There you go. There's one big boy. What about a Bloodlicker there? It doesn't look like there's a Bloodlicker there, but there's one here. So I'll take the advantage of this, and then I'll check the other one. I'll have to take a detour. Up, there's one. I take it back. She did fit in here. Okay, let's linger around to the left and get on her rear, because she's the most vulnerable at that point. Either her rear or her side. Rear is kind of sketchy because she could do that damn grasshopper back kick, she could kick her legs like a fucking horse. But she didn't do it this time. Now with her dead, we'll go up here and we'll take out the next one, which I'm sure where there's 2, 3 is the lucky straw. And I can hear that little bitch slurping already, so she's up here. And with that being said, that's 3 of those fuckers dead. Let's get back to business. Hello, lovely. Welcome. How was your New Year's? Oh, we got... Wow! Okay, this is new. I didn't realize we got blood lickers in this area. Multiple blood lickers. Oh, shit. Okay. I definitely think I want to take these bitches on one at a time. I'm not gonna take more than one. Come on, sweetheart. Come get it. It was okay. You know me, I'm a boring prick. I don't really do anything for my New Year's. Ma slept, roommate slept, and I pretty much did too, but it was okay. There. Man, we're getting in loads of we're getting loads of these bloodstone gems. I'll take it. So once we get there, we're going to go ahead and descend the ladder and head down to the next dungeon lair, level 3. And then right away to our left will be a side area, so we'll take advantage and explore. We got a dog in our way, so let's change our weaponry. Oh, what are they looking? What are they looking on? What are they looking, or were they licking? They're drinking their blood. Those are vile bloods. Those are blood lickers. Oh, we got a witch. Gotta be careful with this little bitch because she can kill me very easily. No licking is right. Nope, they're not gonna drink my blood. They seem to only appear when you have a huge blood kill, or, you know, a very bloody kill of an enemy, so that's the only time they really appear, but they're great for getting good blood gemstones for your guns. It's the only way you can get blood gemstones for your guns, really. Get rid of this asshole snatcher trying to get a cheap kill on me. I have. I should be a walking delicacy. Now here's the sinister bell, bitch. So let's get rid of her, and then get the thick cold blood off the body. Now that we've gotten rid of her, that's one less headache for us to deal with. So let's finish our sweep with the upper level. The third level we'll do first, then we'll make our way down. It's level 2, level 1, and go from there. So there we have nothing here. I hear a lot of movement below, so it sounds like it could be rats. Flooded area, maybe, because I hear water as well. Trap door. And multiple potential arrows, so it'll be instant death if I got hit there. I am not swimming. Just a puddle, not a water. If it's a body of water, yeah, obviously I'll be swimming, but I'm not going to swim here. Not unless it's poison. So right away at the back here, we'll find the chest. Go ahead and open that up. And inside we'll find some sage wrist or ritual materials. Oh, we got a dog! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, I gotta get out of here. I can't take these guys on at one time. Gotta get on his rear. Motherfucker. Those are I can't remember the exact name of them, but they're a type of huntsman hounds, so they're very strong. And if there's two of them, then chances are that means there's a keeper of the old lords, and there he is right there. So I need to get his attention. I need to get rid of I need to get the dog's attention first. I do not want to engage the huntsman. I do not want to engage the old lord and them at the same time. So corpses. He got me. That's why they're very fucking dangerous. In close quarters, they're very dangerous. That's a lot of echoes. I cannot die. I gotta get those echoes back. 204 echoes. Oh, God. I'm glad I kind of died, though, a little bit, because now I gotta resupply up ammo. You cannot take it home, Frosty. You cannot adopt it. This bitch. Gotta be careful. That would be my Alexa. Gotta be careful with the witch with that fire damage, because she can really kill you very easy if you're not careful. Why the hell is my music playing? Alexa, stop that music. I don't know why I did that just now. I didn't tell it to play music. Alright, Sinister Bell Broad is not here. That's good. You know, at this point, I wouldn't exactly have an issue with AI taking over. Fucking AI, we're not. It seems to be much more profitable. It seems to be a much more manageable thing. I'd rather have it. I trust machines more than I would trust people at this point. Oh man, Alexa would get on so well. Alexa, we would get along well, don't you think? Well, that's pretty much Okay, so maybe she's not entirely got the bugs worked out of her system yet, but it's a start. Lake of Blood? No, no Lake of Blood here. Not yet. I wish it was. Now I can take care of this asshole with the old lords. Oh yeah. Looks like oil. I think it is kind of like it's like a oilish, bluish substance. Lots of bodies down here, so. Alright. Oh! A lot of bodies down here, so chances are it's probably refuse from them. Yep, giant rats and blood gels. Those big oily grubby things were blood gels. Then you got corpses, animated corpses, but they're covered in oil, so they're very susceptible to fire. So we have a blood vial, and then over here we have some fire paper, and then some more Bolt Hunter Mark spells. Get some of my fucking health back. Get some blood bullets. After the side air, I think we'll head back to the Hunter's Dream and burn these echoes before I fucking lose them. Head into this area, and oh great, yeah. We got a roly-poly, multiple ghoulies, and a rat. Fucking hate roly-poly watchers because they're fucking a pain in the ass. Come get me, boy. I'm throwing rocks at you, bitch ass. What are you gonna do? Are you serious? I knew he was gonna do that. Yeah, it's like all oily. I think it's like from all these corpses decaying. I mean, look at all these corpses. Like primordial soup. And inside this coffin we found some madman's knowledge. Now I will get my Ludwig Holy Blade ready, because I'm pretty sure we'll have another one. Welcome to the stream, newcomer. Oh, the big one? Yeah, he reminds... You know, honest to God, that's the one that's... Out of all the Watcher enemies, that's basically what he is. He's a Watcher. Out of all the variants of Watcher enemies, he is the one I hate the most. Because he is so unpredictable. As you saw, when I went to charge him with my spear thrust, he immediately just he just did a bonsai drop with his fat ass and instantly almost killed me, like right on the fly. I hate him. He is so unpredictable, and I think the thing that just bugs the fuck out of me about him is the fact that he's so huge, but he moves like fucking Humpty Dumpty. And he does it so well. That's like his lethality. That's like his big lethality clause. So, get a drink for a minute here. Hold on. Ooh, stuff. Okay. See what we got here. Check here. No blood liquor yet, so I will take that as a good sign. I don't think we searched this path over here though. Let's head over here and take a look. Looks like we got a hidden path. Oh, wait a minute. Duh, this takes me back to the central atrium. Okay. Oh, I actually did come this way. Duh. Okay. Back to business. Obviously, we didn't get a blood liquor. Chances are I'm not far enough away from the damn thing, so... So, before we do that, check and see if there's any hidden things here. I can hear that there is a nightmare ahead, so let's see about if we can get this thing first. Then we'll head back to the Hunter's Nightmare. I mean, Hunter's Dream. Sorry. Oh, more of the Watcher. Another one of these guys. So we'll let those guys go first, and we'll head upstairs. Oh, shit. Well, there's our nightmare. Unfortunately, the door is locked on the other side, so we can't go this way. Yeah, puppies, indeed. I don't want to deal with these guys. They're assholes. So, we're gonna need to switch our tactics. Oh, really? Fucking dick. So what I want to do is I want to get one of these. I want to lure one of these dogs away. Fortunately, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. They slipped away before I was ready for them. One good thing that works with them is because they're beasts technically, as a blood cocktail. So I'm going to throw one. And get their attention. Get them away from the Watched Lord. And I think I'll switch to my blunderbuss too, because I need something with more stopping power. Attaboy. Get in there. Suck it. Little asshole. All right, now I can give my full attention to the now I can give my full attention to the Watcher. Oh, great. We got an undead giant over there too, so I got to be careful. Come here, big boy. Follow me. I want to get you away from the big guy because I don't want to fuck with the big guy plus you. Naughty puppy. There we go. Easy work. And we got some blood vials. Alright, now that we pretty much have tackled that issue, now we're going to deal with the next stage of our problems. And that is going to be the undead giant. Now, I'm not sure what this undead giant is packing. Hopefully it's not a cannon. And it is. So, we're going to have to be careful. Thankfully, he was stupid and kept firing his cannon up in the air. You know, I've always found that bizarre about him. You would think that his weak point would be his legs, but, I mean, if you notice on the left side of his left hip, I actually had that big blister. If you were able to bust the blisters on an undead giant, you could do huge amounts of damage. Never mind the fact that it also makes him vulnerable to several more hit points. So as you bust, you take a big chunk of his health off when you bust one of those blisters. But the added benefit from doing that isn't just doing you do a huge load of damage, yeah. But then you do even increased levels of damage in follow-up attacks. So, say for example, you're hitting him and you're only doing 200 points of damage. Once you hit the once you break one of those blisters, your 200 points of damage goes up to like 350. And then that's just the one. I think typically most undead giants in the Chalice Dungeons have like 2 or 3 blisters that you can break on their health. And that makes it much more easier, but you have to hit the exact points. So but the other thing is they're very vulnerable to fire, and they're very vulnerable to blunt weapon damage. All right, we got a little cavern here that's been carved out. So we're going to take a left first, which I'm sure will take us to this room over here. This hall, excuse me. So we got a shortcut. I'm being careful here because I don't want to get ambushed. I can see there's a chest in the area. And there's ghoulies, multiple ghoulies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ghoulies. So we'll make short work of them. Upsy daisy, boy. In the chest, we'll find an inflicted organ. And then over here, we will find a bold hunter mark. Mother... Jack off. Take the chance here and take the moment here just to... I'm keeping my eyes open for notes on the ground, because usually people will mark the areas where their secret areas now. I gotta remember to keep doing that. I keep forgetting that. Trying to remember, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. There was a passage. I'm trying to fucking remember it. Oh, it's okay. It's down here. Nope, it's not it. Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. Ladder. That's what I was looking for. I was going back in that direction, thinking there was a ladder, and I forgot. And I remembered. Oh, wait a minute. I can't go up that way. The door's locked on the other side. So here's my way up. Oh, good. More ghoulies. Whenever it's goddamn dark like this, I'm almost immediately expecting there to be a freaking another old hunter of the old, a keeper of the old lords, and his two dogs again. It seems like they're like the running gag for this Chalice Dungeon, this particular Chalice Dungeon anyway. Ooh. Oh, it looks like a false bottom floor, but it looks like this particular one doesn't exactly have that issue. Yep, they're all sleeping. Better get my torch out, because I need to see what I'm dealing with here. Obviously, I can hear there's a watcher in the next area. Ah! It worked! I got it with the trap. I lured him into the path of it, and then I fired off the trap, and damn, he went down. So right away we can see we pretty much have a ghoulies, and we have one watcher. I think we have more than one. Okay, yeah, there's 3 of them. Okay, so we got 3 ghoulies. I'll just deal with this big guy first. Tempering blood, damp blood gemstone. Yep. Almost done. Alright, now that we've taken care of them, I go down here and pull the switch. Matter of fact, I'll take a detour. I'll run all the way back and I'll check that other area for that, see if there's a blood liquor there. Oh, wait a minute. I could actually... There's a side area. I'm pretty sure. Where is it? I'm trying to think. I think that side area... I think that room that we saw with the locked door with the nightmare on the other side, I think that's actually a side area further ahead past this main chamber. So I'm not going to really stress about it. I got a drop point here, though. So I'll take the shortcut. So obviously that is basically our way out. But before we go forward with that, I'm going to go back and take a gander and make sure I didn't leave, I can't get that nightmare. So right now he's just going to have to sit tight. So I want to make sure I can get this, see if I can get my hands on another, vile blood. So where are you, sweetheart? That's not the way I want to go. What about here? Nope, no vile blood. That's surprising. I would have thought that vile blood would have spawned. Alright, I guess I could just wash my hands of this particular one, because I obviously didn't get a vile blood yet. I'm not probably going to get one, so... I think I may need to stick around, though, for this one room, because I'm not getting the impression... I don't think this is going to... Yeah. Oh, wow, look at that. Now that looks dope as fuck to have that just hanging there. I'm taking a screenshot of that. He actually got caught in the wall, and it looks like he's got his head mounted on the wall. Like, I actually hunted the fucker and bagged him. That is so badass. I love that. That is awesome. Alright, so I'm a little bit perplexed here, because I thought maybe that this would be a side area that will lead me back to this particular one, but it doesn't look like that's the case, because I'm seeing my way out is going to be in that direction. What the hell? There's a platform floating in the air. How weird. I got a Alright, so I got this room here. Wait a minute. Pull up my binocular and look here. Alright, it looks like there's a side area there. But there's not one here. So I may have a secret area that I'm not seeing leading to that nightmare. So I need to go back and look. I need to be sure, because There's no way I'm going to be able to get access to that nightmare unless it's a path in this area that I have not found. So I'm going to check the third level again. When you learn to study the map good enough, you pretty much can figure out the layout that ultimately there is something missing that you're not really getting. And I am not going to chance leaving something behind. Something's not making sense here. Yeah, it's little things like this, they really get me kind of bugged because fucking then I'm like wondering, okay, am I imagining shit? Am I making a mistake? Did I miss something? And I am not going to leave this dungeon until I find this thing. I'll check every goddamn wall if I have to make sure there's no hidden path, because there's no, unless it's in the next chat, unless it's in the layer that I haven't uncovered it yet. So I'm not seeing it here, so I'm gonna go back and check that layer, second level, one more damn time, and I'm gonna make damn sure that I'm not missing anything, because I'm not seeing whatever it is that I'm supposed to be seeing. Ah, shit. Gotta be careful with my footing there. And my footing. Okay, so if I'm remembering this right, oh, nice try, sweetheart. Not today. Well, I don't know what's going on. I don't see a way to get to that unless it's... I don't know. This instances like this is what really gets me going, because fucking it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. The path takes me further back that way. This path leading out takes me that way. So unless this thing is going to take me through the wall, up and all the way around again, I don't see where it's going to be a benefit unless there's a side area that I'm not seeing. So I guess we'll just go forward and see what we find. Okay, never mind. I'm overthinking it. This is certainly got to have a side area that leads me to it. I fucking hate that stuff. It's so it mind fucks you so bad. Blood gel in our way. Get rid of him. He'll drop us 3 pebbles. Trying to think, what the hell was that? Was that a bug? I think that was a tick that just got killed. I know there's a witch above me, so I gotta be careful. So obviously this path is no good. I can't go this way. Oh shit! Okay, we got phantoms. Definitely want to make sure the phantoms come for me. Phantoms can't follow. Phantom bugs are easier because they can't follow you down. Little bitch. So we just wait. Well, goodbye, bug. No more bug action for me. No bugs, no problems. Called in multiple bugs. They're not gonna do you any good because I'm gone. So there we got pretty much taken care of that. Okay, now we'll get started on the next stage of this by taking care of the ghoulie. Open up the coffin, and inside we will find tomb mold. And then I'll take care of that. Over here on the body, obviously the witch will have dropped us some quicksilver bullets. And since we opened up the coffin, now we can focus on finding that goddamn passage that apparently has eluded us. Which I'm pretty sure if we track our position back in the opposite direction that we took to get here, it'll take us right to our destination. Watch out for the trap guillotine. We got a snatcher and multiple ghoulies. That's a great sign. Eesh. Alright, multiple fucking ghoulies. We're gonna need to lure these guys away. I don't have the luxury of favors with maintaining my position. Come on, Snatch. Always. So pretty much we got them. Now we'll just deal with the rest of these little ghoulies laying around like lazy pricks. Boy, I really am covered in gore, ain't I? Backstab. Oh, trap! Alright, open the chest. Let's see what we got. Inflicted organ, level 3 inflicted organs. Okay, I'll take it. Ah, there's a nightmare. Where you going, boy? Tempering blood gemstone level 3. Man, come on, give me some twin stone shards. What good is a level 3 stone? What good is a level 3 gemstone to me now? I got level 5s. So, let's see, continuing on then this way. Got another chest. Any other cool? Oh! I fucking hate these things. I'm all surefire guaranteed one of them will kill me one of these days. They already got me one time. I am not having it happen to me again. 2 inflicted organs. Smoke, incense burners, masking this chest with 2 mold in it. I could hear some fucking bugs. I can hear them, so better get my threaded cane out. There you go. Stay down there till I come back for you. I think this may be our way. Yep, there we go. Multiple nightmares. Ah, he got away. You fucker. Alright. It's okay. No big deal. We'll just exit and do the same old little cheese trick to get the nightmare to spawn back into the actual world. I didn't think there was two. I thought there was just one, but one of them got away. I didn't realize I had my pistol equipped. If I did, oh, I'm pretty sure my clothes will change. I'm pretty sure my clothes will be clean of blood when I come back into the game. That's like one of the running tropes of the game with reloading into it. See? Clean as a whistle. And we also dispatched... Oh, it's okay, hon. Don't worry about it. It's good seeing ya. Come back and check it out anytime. It'll be on my YouTube. You can patch up there, okay? I'll timestamp it for you and let you know where you can watch the rest of it. So now that we pretty much have gotten through that part, we're going to head on into the next area. Now that we found our damn prize, we can move into the next area. I wonder what kind of threat we'll get down here. Ah, I think I know what it is. It's the bloodletting beast. So what are we going to need? We're going to need our saw spear. We're going to need some... Later, hon. Mwah, you're a gem. And we are going to need our flame sprayer. And we'll go ahead and grab our fire paper. Get down to the nitty-gritty. Gotcha. Bye, have a great time. And with that, we pretty much have accomplished this Chalice Dungeon in its entirety. We got 2 unique weapons, along with a few other bonuses as well, so we made out pretty decent, with the exception of a few hairy situations, particularly with the old people of the old lords and such. So right there, basically, we're just going to use all these blood echoes and head right back to the Hunter's Dream. Which will take the advantage. First, we're going to upgrade our weaponry. I'm definitely going to upgrade my saw spear, if I can. Oh no! I think it just crashed on me. Oh, are you serious right now? Oh. That is incredibly frustrating. If I close out the app, it'll close out my broadcast, I think. So. Come on. PlayStation, you... Oh, come on. This is a little much. Error codes are one thing, but to have this, you know... Come on. I mean, it's not even a fucking it's not even an hour and 46 minutes for stream time, and I was like shooting for 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours. So, wow. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to call it here. I'll get back to this probably in I don't know, 20-30 minutes. I'll have to do a new stream, guys. I apologize. Sorry for that. It was a bit of a fuck up. And it shouldn't have happened like this, but this is what happens. You know, you get luck and sometimes you don't get luck. So, but I'm just happy we got through that in that scale. I will adjust the title to just a Chalice Dungeon, and then basically, you know, stream cut short. And then I will basically calculate it to doing another stream. That's basically what I'll probably end up doing. I'll do another stream shortly after I do this one. Because that was disgusting. I cannot believe it just did that to me. If I close out the application, I'm pretty damn sure it'll end the stream right there on the spot. I can try. But in the event it does close it out, I do appreciate... you guys basically sticking around for at least that length of time. Frosty, you couldn't have been more lucky, because this is like ironic here for you. So, but I will get started on the next stream in about 20-25 minutes and go from there. Again, I apologize. I was not in my intention to have that happen, but, you know, that's what happens. So, I will be back on live stream in about 25 minutes, and we will get started with the next sectional piece that I was looking to do, which I'm going to do another Chalice Dungeon, which is what's left of the one I started. And then I'm also going to go about doing a run through with the Old Hunters DLC. So I'll get started on that in the next stream. So stick around, and I will be back momentarily. Okay? Cross your fingers. Hopefully this doesn't crash me and ultimately cut my broadcast short. If it does, I'll be back shortly. Alright? Thanks again, Savage Wishy86, resuming momentarily our playthrough of Bloodborne.